the most 5 isolated places on Earth. Number 5 is the Bikini Atoll. It is a collection of islands in the Indian Ocean. What makes it so isolated is that it's completely underwater. Unless the tides are just right, you won't find this place on Google Maps, because it doesn't really exist. It's only above ground for about 2 hours each year during the lowest tides. But even then, it's only accessible by boat or seaplane. In 1946, the United States carried out a nuclear test here, and it has remained uninhabited ever since. Number 4 is Bouvet Island. This is an island in the Venetian lagoon in Italy. It was once used as a quarantine zone for people with contagious diseases like cholera and the plague. And over 100 years later, it is still uninhabited. There are rumors that there are secret tunnels on the island that were used to move patients from ship to shore. These days, the Italian government considers the island unsafe and has banned anyone from going there. Some say the island is haunted. Number 3 is the Cocos Island. This is an island off the coast of Costa Rica. It is covered in dense rainforest and is home to a variety of animals, including monkeys, sloths, and reptiles. There are also some pretty dangerous animals on the island, including poisonous snakes and biting ants. Despite all this, there are people who try to visit the island each year. They usually come by boat, but many turn back when they see how rough the waters are around the island. Of those that do make it to the island, many get lost in the thick jungle and never make it out. Number 2 is Heard Island. This is an island in the Indian Ocean. It is also known as Big Ben and is the highest seamount in the world. A seamount is a mountain that rises from the ocean floor but does not reach the surface. Big Ben is different because its peak is actually above sea level. The island is very remote and difficult to access. The nearest land is Antarctica, which is 400 kilometers away. Because of its remoteness, very few people have ever visited the island. There are no roads or buildings on the island, and the only way to get there is by boat or plane. And number 1 is the Assumption Island. It is a small coral atoll in the Indian Ocean. It is about 1,200 kilometers from Madagascar and 1,600 kilometers from the Seychelles. The island is uninhabited and has no beaches or natural harbors. The only way to get there is by boat or seaplane. In 1888, a ship called the Stella was sailing in the Indian Ocean. When it hit a reef and sank, the only survivor was a cat. For years, the crew of the Stella searched for the island, but they were never able to find it. The island was finally discovered in 1965 by a British naval officer named John Murray. He named the island after his wife, Lady Assumption. Thanks for watching.